Dear all my viewers, to the Valentine Day, offering love each and everybody, great and small, to enjoy the Valentine's love, to open your heart and pray to Almighty Allah. Oh, the Almighty, give a great source to spread out my love from my soul till death, because I am human being, I am man, I am the representative of Almighty You. So why I will be the poor to express my love to each and everybody? I think so. Uh, my obsession could have been easier enough to everybody else and everybody. Valentine Day, I would like to my all friends, most of the, I think so, my most of the viewers right now, uh, they are enjoying English, because in Bengali, I'm not supposed to uh, explain myself today. Today, I would like to do the program in English for my all foreign friends. So, dear friends, uh, today is the Valentine Day. Okay, we everybody known better. Maybe what's the Valentine mythology? Okay, you know, is the matter of 269 century. Okay, over there in Christian Europe, Rome, there uh, king emperor named Caledius. Someone tell Caledius, someone tell Collodius, something like that. He was a very ferocious king and accustomed to attack his neighbor's country, to use his armies. Okay. Oh, however, it's not the matter. But in the front battle, most of the time he lost lots of soldiers, and his number of soldiers becoming fewer, fewer, fewer. Then the king think my regiment is going sick. So if I wanna uh, establish my kingdom and spread out the atlas of my kingdom, I have to create a stronger. Uh, I have to king a stronger arms and uh, battle force. Or then he employed just advice to his advisor uh, that without a good association of arms, I cannot win. Then after a statistical data, statistical information, he could guess the married person, though are married, they are not enough stronger, though yet not married. Then he uh, make one, what should I say? One, I mean, notice to the country, spread out the country. He noticed from today, no man can marry. Then the problem arises enough. What happened? What happened? Nobody can marry. That is the problem. How can without marry? How we can, our generation will be spread out? And it's the $1 billion question. Okay, but over there, a holy that called Padri. What the brother, father, as I mean, just called one brother was over there available, and he was father. I think so he'll be father. Okay, his name was Valentine in the church. But he took a vital part in that society, and hiddenly he was trying to change the ideology of the king, which ideology was highly impact on the society to crash the further fertile of the generation. And however, it's also a matter of that he advising the people, oh, the king's order is not right. He's doing out of the order of Almighty Allah, Almighty, not Jesus, is violate the rule of Jesus. You are not doing right. So already king informed the Valentine is violate his order and doing some wrongs without his information, and he is misguiding the people against the king. Already he ordered his um, police or informer to arrest him and jailed him, put on the jail. And Valentine was accused for some crimes for violation the rule of king. And when he was in jail, that time the jailer became a good friendship with uh, Valentine, because Valentine was a pious guy, is a pious man. But over there, that jailer had a girl, daughter, blind daughter, named Asterias. In that time, when Valentine was in jail, clear? That time, the jailer and the Valentine both became a friendship, and jailer tell, I have a daughter who lost his eyesight to see. My daughter name is Asterias. Please pray to your Jesus, pray to your God to make better, to make back my daughter's sight, looking ability or looking power. Then Valentine told, it's okay, all based on Almighty God. I can only approach my appeal to the Almighty. And after a fewer days, that girl became okay and she can see better. But her claim was, when I will first open my eye, why I want to see the appearance of Valentine, by by whom I have got back my looking power. According to her demand, it was occult in the jail. But at a very first looking at a glance, they fall love in each other. Love at first sight. Uh, it's okay. But King became highly angry on Valentine. He told, you are a stupid guy. You are doing uh, lot of mistake, blunder to pin behind me, and you are singing lot of song against me. You make people a great parables behind me. So I take serious otherwise, and I you are commit death. I sentence you death. And he was hanged for for his crime. It was king considered it was crime. It's okay. But at the time to hang, that Valentine wrote a letter to Asterias. Oh Valentine, oh Asterias, I love you a lot. That is the stamp telling on my own own emotion. I love you a lot. You are my beloved. This and that. It's okay. This later is considered still from 269 years to till the love letter, the Valentine card that was wrote. A love is, because he was the father of a Christ, of a church. Love, my love is not for you only. My this love is you and all, greater to small. He told that, okay? And after getting just after posting the letter, he was hanged. till death. From that day to till this day in uh, 14th February is honored, is enjoyed, is celebrated the Valentine the whole over the world. And it is the myth, and it already been collected from Chaucer, 12th Chaucer, the Italian uh, poet. He was a poet and he was historical father, 12th Chaucer. Most of the guys knows his name was Chaucer. Today I would like to discuss about love. We know more better. Love is several in Bangla. Once I discussed about love, what is love, but today I would like to discuss love in English. You know, love is emotional talk. In the 2023, to stand on that time, if you consider love, if you would like to get love, like the love of Titanic, like the love of Homer, like the love of um, Iliad Odyssey, or like the love of Romeo Juliet, it is pretty tough because right now this love was completely related with this. I mean, this component. Love is already been structured in this this state. Okay, I mean, I would like to explain. Love is completely isolated, completely congested in mobile. Once within a shorter time, when you are using Facebook, someone sent you a friend request. She's looking very fine or he's looking very smart. Man is all time bold and woman is all time beautiful. Bold and beautiful, okay? So you think, after a great little bit conversation through Messenger or WhatsApp or uh, what should I say, or others, a lot of component, like uh, Viber, Emo. And after a little bit conversation, she told, in my life, in my life, after a little bit conversation, after a little bit message, a girl told me, "Hi, you are looking very smart, handsome. I love you a lot. Can I explain you a problem?" I'm like, "What sort of problem? Please send me 5,000 bucks, 4,000 bucks. Oh, I need a mobile set because I love you. But matter of sorrow, I lost my set, so I cannot keep you contact. Without set, how I could keep contact with you. So please send me 5,000 bucks." Within a 5 minutes, that girl is offering me love and telling me she is in a great crisis. If I send her a 5,000 bucks, she can purchase a seat. Once, it is a matter of great love. A girl, I don't know her, never, even not I talk her, okay? Just to send a message, he told, "Hi, hero." Because a lot of, I sent a lot of pic to my Facebook. I am a uh, film star, this, that, and that. But right now, I became very poor due to the icy touch of Corona, COVID-19. If you send me 5,000 bucks or taka, I can purchase a sewing machine. I can purchase a sewing machine, because right now I became very much poor. If you can provide me a sewing machine, then can I sew some dresses of women's and I can survive myself. I think because I like to serve people to pay money if I think he's under poverty and poor. If I think that guy damnly required money, then I salute her and I try to support her or him, whoever, because I think if I earn 100 taka, yeah, 100 bucks, 25 taka, I want to save myself. Myself not, but the crisis, because I'm the father of crisis economy. I myself claim I am the father of crisis economy. I am the father of logical philosophy. I'm the father of cosmic astrology. It undoubtful. This is my claim. Nobody can challenge me about this claim because Every economist they discuss, they research about economy, but nobody research about the surface economy, the poor economy. And there are no particular theory of poor economy, how a poor could be richer, how a poor could be the middle class, how a lower class people could be middle class, then upper middle class, then higher class. It is the matter of a great beyond of imagination. A poor, it is a very fewer sites, fewer example. A poor became a richer and a poor. In Bangladesh, someone else, but most of the poor guy, when they became most of the richer guy, when they time on come on, limelight, they claim, oh, in my past life I was a very poor, I was hands to mouth, I became a richer to stand on my own feet. I think so they want to take, mm, credit, okay, because being from poor I became rich. In fact, better you search and you can get the information. He and his father, his forefather, they are also richer. I think so they are telling something misinformation, they are providing you, informing you. So however, if I earn 100 bucks, I'm telling before, 25 is my crisis, and 25 I try to keep to support the people who are still now in crisis, and 50 bucks I explain for myself. Today I am telling easier English because my if my accent is pretty difficult to understand my honorable valued viewers, then I think so it will be the valueless talk. So I want to uh, explain, I want to talk, I want to discuss, I have to clarify my concept, very easier uttering, accent, pronunciation. If anything wrong, because I am not a English speaker guy, okay, I am a Bangladeshi. If I commit any wrong, I think so you could consider me as an unknown person. Not, but if you can think, if you can realize what I'm saying, I think so my uh, just mission will be successful. Okay, dear friends all. So first you think, if you can survive, if you want to survive, if you want to survive, or if you want to survive, to enjoy a better life, like the middle class life, first, you emphasize love on yourself first. Then your auxiliaries, your supportings, your family, all others. Because, personally, in my logical philosophy, I have another philosophy. And I want to spread out a new religion. I want to be the father of a new religion. This religion name is Healthy Happy Life. I told the Almighty, oh, the creator of all creations, all universe. This universe is, I think so, when the universe became larger to larger, then I think so, there are a lot of universe maybe, okay? Because the limitation of the universe is all time is spreading. I pray to the Almighty, oh, the Almighty, please listen my cry. I am crying not only for me, on behalf of whole universe, whole creation. Pay, give, provide a larger life, at least 100 years. Because this is one-time game. I've been over there. If I lost my breathing, if my heartbeat is stopped, then no more, nowhere I will available. My game is over forever. I am a dead guy and I bring no value. So I want to get a larger life, with healthy larger life, without having any disease, even though not to hospitalized for a one day. I pray to Almighty Allah, Almighty God. If I get 100 years and this life, I would like to do something. for the betterment of the people. This life, I would like to do something for the betterment of people, though are physically unfit. If anybody face any problem, then I would like to go over there and to support, to participate, to hospitalize him, to support him. This is my view, and this is my Almighty, and my followers, my disciples, though will come to my philosophy, they have to do it. They have to get a stronger, healthy life. Then, rich man, without having money, nothing will be valued. If you tell whole, if you utter all time the Holy Quran, Holy Bible, Holy Gita, Holy Tripitaka, and after uttering, if you beg something to the listener, to whom you just who listen your holy these books, and after uttering this, you say, "Oh, it's okay. Please help me to give some bucks." Then you make you make beg to the, I mean, the transmit. You make a way. You make a, I mean, what should I say? You make a way to utter the holy books to beg money. So you also become a beggar, and this book is the book of begging. So you don't dishonor the book. A person, this my concept, a wise man never been poor and physically unfit. If you wise guy, definitely you are healthy, wealthy, stronger, and financially enough solvent to support, to help, to promote you, your total, what should I say, your total surroundation, even your family, your kith and kin, your relatives, your society, even though your country, your generation, all. If you can be a wiser guy. So it would be your concept. Wow, I'm getting pretty. Let me take a little bit water first. Okay. This is my another class. Okay. I love it. Uh, Someone gifted. I have a lot of gifts product. Okay. Yeah. Another one, this my followers gifted. It is a calendar. Okay. Like football. One my followers gifted uh, at the opening day of just January, yeah, 2003. This is my one gift product, this one. However, just I am doing fun, but only in Bengali broadcasting on air, I make lots of fun with my honorable valued viewers. But in English, there are not enough scope to make love. It is the, because in English it is very few are congested. In English, to talk anybody else, to make love him, it is very difficult. In English, you have to do some gesture approaching like Mr. Bean or Charlie Chaplin to make you laugh. But in Bengali, you can tell a lot of story, smaller story, and it carries some love. Okay, without love, laughter, it is very tough to forget out your sorrows. So now I will explain how you can get good and healthy life. Then I will go how you can be rich man. I think so all my friends can understand very easier way what I want to say. First, if you wanna be healthy, you have to control your breathing. You all time, most of the time you can chase a sicker guy, a weaker guy who is in hospital. He is, I mean, taking weight. This way, he's losing is within a 1 minute, 100 times taking big. But a fit man, he take 40 or 50 times within a minute. Because this difference of breathing, uh, you know, it's a, it is the scientific calculation, Almighty just counting when Almighty send you to the earth, when you born in earth, okay, when you born, that time your breathing quantity and counting, I mean, say a born, Almighty uh, just allotted that baby 1 crore breathing. As per example, I am telling, as per example, till his death, he can enjoy 1 billion crore breathing state, just taking oxygen and just remove carbon dioxide. If a guy control his breathing, within a minute 60, he will get 50, 70 years old or 80 years old, maybe. But if a person who using per minute, that guy using 50 and that guy using 100, Allahu Akbar, then that guy will alive 40 years because his total allotting, breathing, counting already been wastage due to his sickness of life. As per example, I want to try to make it clear. You have 100 taka in your pocket. If you spend 50 taka for nothing, then you can uh, expend another 50 taka for your purpose. But a guy who just expend 10 taka for nothing, he can use 90 taka in his purpose. So the guy who used 90 taka in purpose, then he is more better than the rest guy who lost his 50 taka. I think so. My concept may be clear to my friends. Another one, when you after a walk in morning, then you take first one. There have been some physical jokes. I mean, asan. This first you will take this way. Yeah? When you will leave you now at 7 a.m. You want to leave your bed after awaking from sleep at morning. First you will do this pump. 3, at least 3. Your total pain artery will be informed. Right now, I awake and I have to be ready to do further job. Your total system of anatomy, physiology will be informed from this sound. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you are telling, hi, listen, I am ready to face today. Then you tell this. Look at this. You will press this way. Okay, this and also this. This. This way. If you done this video I already post to my Drishti TV. Okay, if anybody want to see it, better go over Drishti TV. You can get that video. That time your physical blood circulation, without circulate the perfect blood in your artery or vein, your body will get the crisis of oxygen, enough oxygen crisis. Okay, so you have to, and at least a male, okay, I'm advising a male, before to take meal each 3 times 4 times, you have to do at least per session 25 times push up. Without pushing up, push up is a total exercise. It is the total exercise, you know. Your total body will accumulate with the push up to, I mean, furnished good health. A lot of, I think I am a physical instructor. Lots of way uh, to change your, to improve your physical fitness is available. If in that shorter version, it is very tough to, and it is very difficult to, I mean, clarify. Uh, Now I want to discuss another one. Don't take more water. When you will take more water in your renal system, your kidney have to service a lot. No need. You know, Almighty give a power when you will be thirsty. It is the identity, it is the information that your body demand water. That's why Almighty give you the thirsty power, thirsted. Need, I need water. That time you take 1 or 2 glass water. Okay. But in morning, someone advise you, you take 2, 3, 4 glasses water. You can do it, but not more water. It's not perfect, Karon, because it's carry a great, I mean, pressure on your renal system, kidney. I think so. You wouldn't do it. This is my advice to you. Another one, at the time to sleep night, you don't take more water before to go bed, because if you take more water before to go bed, then whole night you are enjoying sleep, but your kidney is working. Then that kidney, Mr. Kidney will be uh, unrest working. So once your kidney will be in a highly pressure, you know, you wouldn't do it. A smaller water, you can take little bit water. If your body need water, then you think your thirsty system is open. Then when you'll be thirsted, then you better take 1 or 2 glass of water. But my another advice to everybody, each and everybody, at the early morning, in the stomach, blank stomach, I mean, uh, blank stomach, don't take black tea, um, coffee, or any steam water, hotter water. It is harmful for your liver. If your stomach is blank, gap, that time, if you take the hot, anything else hot, liquid hot, that time your liver will be affected. After take something like, I mean, Daniel, do you know the Daniel? I think so. Fried rice. Okay, fried rice. I mean, uh, not cooking fried rice, state fried rice. That is called English. That's English. Maybe Daniel. One's name is Muri. In Bengali, it's Muri or something. But I don't advise anybody else don't to take biscuits, because it's creating process. It manufacturing process is not right. Unhygienic. Uh, yeah, I mean, atmosphere. This it is created, or it is manufactured. Like most of the time, their manufacturing system is not hygienic, and I think so. When you are accustomed to take biscuits, in which country it could have been? I mean, America, thief all over, everywhere the thief is thief. You know, the crime everywhere, it is considered the crime. That is the largest crime, and it is the smaller crime. But crime the all time crime. Uh, you try to all time take. I mean, mm, the organic foods. First one, and before to take, there is a concept in the, I mean meditation, some meditation. I wouldn't like to dishonor any guys who are related with meditation. They're trying to do good job with keep honor everywhere else. I am trying to just find out there's some wrong drives, wrong advice like that. In meditation, they told at morning you take breakfast like king. At in day you take food like uh, prince, but at night you take food like a beggar. No, it's not right. It's not right. You all time take compengrangum. I mean, brocia's eater. How far you can take food, better you do, but not mean that your container will be highly fulfilled and it will be pressed on the way and you sacrifice your life to tell যা করে আল্লাহ জান বিলাই দিলাম খাই আজকে মইরা যাবো শহীদ হয়ে যাবো বিয়ে আইসি খাইতে খাইতে মইরা যাবো আমার লাশটা এই কমিউনিটি সেন্টারের পাশে দাফন করো যেহেতু আমি প্রায় এই কমিউনিটি সেন্টার আইসা আমার আমি আত্মদানটা যেহেতু কমিউনিটি সেন্টারের কাছেই করেছি এই ধরনের you are not supposed to, I mean, uh, utter that sort of bad sense. You, when you can take food and if your stomach can adapt it, you think you are that level, up to that level you are hung. But all food you are not supposed to take. You try to the all the natural foods. Artificial food is highly harmful for your stomach digestion system and your total physical structure will, I mean, disallow this uh, input. That time you have to do when you take your meal, whenever it, the time, whenever it may be, it's not the matter. It, you can take 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. If your body demand, you will take. Why you will be hungry? You know you better, you are earning to eat. You are earning to enjoy yourself, man. You you are earning not to be a feresta. I mean angel. You are not earning not to be a pilgrim. You all time think my life is the one time game. I come here to enjoy my life, not to make the disturb of others. I my as life is my asset. I have to enjoy it at the total volume. Total. It may be your which source you would like to enjoy yourself. That's up to you. If you be the richer, you will enjoy like your rich man. If you be a smaller economy, then you will enjoy your life according to your ability, according to your means, according to your wallet, pocket, or your earning. But you never enjoy like to lose your, to crash your savings. You think day after tomorrow I may not be, I could die. So what I earn today to take Hazir biryani, Bismillah ka sab khaya huya thaklam Gulistaner more. No, no, it's not right. This policy is wrong policy. But my advice to my followers, if you be a man of jogi, living in the cave, I don't support it. You will live Gulsan Banani. You will live in Dhaka, Bangladesh. You will live, I mean, in UK, Los Angeles, California, all the, uh, I mean, cosmic city and enjoy your life like Dubai. Mm. But you have to think a honest one. What do you think? This life, this world is highly selfish. To use after your death, you what wealth you will keep or preserve or save in your account or your wealth, your all the beneficiary after your death, even your son, your wife, your will enjoy partner, your family, other members, they will be the, I mean, they will stand their own self and they will go to create their own future. And they will forget you after your death. Most, even though after Juma, after your death anniversary may not be remind. So why you will sacrifice your life to think the betterment of your rest generation? But you have a duty to do something to create their future. Like you have to be educated them. You have to keep some. Oh, what should I say? You have to keep some wealth after your expenditure, after your enjoyment, but not to do nothing else for you. If you done everything for the humankind, I think so. You are doing it wrong. And someone tell, man, you are stupid. After your death, people will say, you don't know nothing else for us. So he was a Bhagwas guy. But you have sacrificed your everything else. After sacrificing your all, every people will tell you, no, no, you are not good enough. If you tried, you can do a lot of things more than that. They will tell you after your death. They'll try to find out your all. You done this wrong, that wrong, that wrong. And there is another healing concept. If you keep your stomach food each and every day, all time, that time you will be the voracious eater. Your appetite power is highly increased. You are eating more and more. Eating is a practice. If you feed lot of things, then your stomach will be larger, and you will be bulky. You will be healthy. Your cholesterol will be high. Then your abdomen will contain lots of bad cholesterol, and your weight will be increase up. I am telling the bad side of overeating. Your abdomen will be larger, and I think so. It will be the matter of your sufferings when you will be criticized. That time your neck pain, lower portion pain, and you're feeling uneasy. Okay. So in a week, try to heal up your body. You have to heal up your body, healing. Yeah. To make balance your body. It will be better balancing. So in a week, uh, the working day, not working day. I mean off day. I mean Sunday. In Bangladesh, it is Friday and Saturday. But in Western country, America, Canada, Australia, Australasia, Scandinavian country, their off day may be Sunday. That day you can uh, better accustomed to connect with you fasting. In Islam, fasting is Ramadan, Siam, 90 days mm, in Ramadan, month of Ramadan. But in Ramadan, there are an pilgrim problem. After iftar, they take lots of unhealthy foods like the fried foods, bad oil, boro babar polai khai to go the chak bazar. They collect that such a type of iftar. That is, I think so, not man of hygienic for their health. My concept: if you take smaller food at night, but when you sleep at 12 p.m. and awake 7 p.m. morning, this difference sleeping time is 8 hours maybe. But your smaller food, when it will be digested within 1 and 2 hours, then your calorie will be burned. And in the sleep, your calorie will be burned. It is another concept. If you be bulky, if you be high weight, overweight guy, that time you can use this system. At night, if you are overweight, that time you have to take smaller food at night. I mean, one bread, some vegetable. Uh, I think so, not more than that. Okay, because protein at night, I never support anybody else to take protein. But if you a sicker man, your weight is less weight than the standard weight, according to your height, your weight is pretty less. Then you have to take enough food at night. You know, if you can eat, if you can sleep sound, eat with full satisfaction, if you can enjoy sound sleep, and if you can attain the cold of nature, I mean, cold of nature mean if we can go toilet to flush out your abdomen, then you are the greatest blessings person in the world. Because these three things, fooding, sleeping, and I mean stooling with urine, then you can consider you as a lucky man, a one lucky man, because this three thing is the natural gift from Almighty to you. This you cannot create your hung, you cannot create your sound sleep. A lot of guys, they are trying to get sound sleep. They are taking a lot of pills. Lots of pills they are taking to get. Oh, I want to get a sound sleep. Yes, how many days I am not enjoying sound sleep? Oh, what a bad lucky guy I am. Even no, Mr. Michael Jackson, I think so, to make a program to United Kingdoms, he already, I mean, he already take pill to vanish his, I mean, drowsing or sleeping over than 4 years. Due to it was the main reason of his heart collapse, I mean, cardiac arrest. Michael Jackson was the blunder, done a great blunder on his physically. He was, I mean, tortured himself a lot. It was not right enough, because he became, sometimes he was a vitiligo patient. He was uh, uh, take sometimes a lot of drugs to be young and to get 100 years life. Thus, if Almighty don't permit him, how you will, uh, what should I say, how he will get the 100 years life. So first one, level one, okay, you are blessings person. This if you cover up three. Then second, you are another blessing person, something like that. I have lots of devices working over there. This one, this one, here is another one, this one, okay. Lots of, I mean, broadcasting right now in my Facebook, and another, this one, it is another broadcasting right now. 4, 5, 6 channel, it is still at a time broadcasting. However, uh, so my another, you in second stage, in second stage, you are lucky. You are a richer man in the world. You know what is the definition of poor and rich man. The definition of poor and rich man, no economist in the world, no theory applied or applicable to identify a person who is the rich, what is the definition of rich man, and what is the definition of poor man. But the aristocracy, I have created the theory of rich and poor. If a person, when he will able to fulfill his all sorts of demand to use his wealth money, then he will be considered or identified a rich man. I am telling again, a man, when he will be able to fulfill his all demand, to use his means, his wealth, uh, so far it is not watching views, something wrong. So far gone up to, he is up to his, according to his demand, he can fulfill, then he will be rich man. As per example, I want to lead my life to stay in Hotel Sonargan, in a no. I mean viewers watching. In a uh, I mean 4 or 5 days in a month, and I can afford it. I can purchase a home, this, that, everything. I mean, which demand I wanna get myself, I can fulfill it. That time I will be a rich man in my sense. But in that formula, Bill Gates could be the poor man because Bill Gates have lots of money, but Bill Gates want to purchase a home to Mars, planet Mars or planet Jupiter. But the price of the land over Jupiter or Mercury or Mars, that amount is not available enough to Mr. Bill Gates. Then, in that sense, Bill Gates is the poor guy. Over there. Because Bill Gates demand, his amount is not enough richer to fulfill his demand. In that sense, Bill Gates is a poor guy. And you will be poor then when you will fulfill your all demands, you will reach. But when your earning is not enough, sufficient to fulfill your demand, that time you are a poor man. It's a very easier thing. So, in economy, not now, I am telling some crisis economy I would not like to discuss right now because in English, most of the English listeners, they are not in crisis because they are living Europe, America. I mean, first world. Over their government take their giving their enough support to full when they are being distress, they fail in crisis. That time government them give them backup enough, okay, to fulfill their demand if they are in problem. But some country though are under, I mean, I mean under the economy poorest level, the third world country, their government system sometimes uh, they are not enough supported to their subject, to their citizen in crisis. That time they have to know the crisis economy. So today I would not like to discuss about crisis economy. Now I want to explain one story. This story is what Almighty done. It is good for all. I mean, the story is, now I will tell what Almighty done. It is good for everybody. What Allah done, what God done in your life at the last sense, it brings a great value to your life and it is the blessings for your life. I am telling one story regarding this subject. Then after the story, I will tell about the cosmic astrology. After lastly, I will discuss about cosmic astrology. Once a king decide to go for hunting, a king somewhere else, the country name may be anyone else, XYZ. He decide to go for hunting. And according to his wish, he ordered to his minister to make arrange for hunting. You know, and on and a nice certain day, good shining day, they start to go for hunt. He, the king, the minister, and his some associate troops, helping troops for hunting troops. And they are going front, and enter into a dense of jungle, and they are hunting and shooting, getting the and getting animal and hunting. But at the evening, when the sun set, the king is definitely talent, and he knows the area of his country, his border of the country. He could gaze. He had done. He had committed great blunder. What type of blunder? He already violated his own border, own country border, and entered into the neighbor countries and already advanced most of far into that country. He thinking done a great blunder. What type of blunder? He thinking without the pre-information of that country's king, I enter my neighbor's country with weapons, arms, and ammunition, and my soldier. That time the king can think, uh, I enter his country to attack his country and to occupy the country and to kill the king, that king. Then he afraid of, oh my God, I have done a great blunder. It is, I commit wrong. And he's already been in tension. And his hand and his total body is going disorder. Then when he became great tension and he's walking up, just advance, yes, because he have no way to back behind. At that time, the soldier, border soldier of that country, which country the king entire, they come and they saw the uh, neighbor country's king with his total, some of the soldier enter without the information, and they arrest them and told, uh, you king and your group already enter my country, so you are all are arrested and have to face the trial board, have to face the, I mean, mm, camera trial, go to the throne of the king. At that time, the king became, arrested king became very disturbed, and on the at the time of walking, he get a shock and injured his leg, and it is bleeding, start up bleeding. It's okay. Whatever. Uh, to see that position of the king, the minister of that king is telling, my excellency, don't be disheartened. What Almighty done, it's maybe good for all. Then the king became highly angry. Man, I have already done a wrong and I'll enter another country's kingdom without pre-information. Now I am going to die, and you are telling what Almighty, and I already been injured and it is bleeding. That time you are making a fun with me. What Almighty done, it is good for everybody. How it could be good? because I'm in the problem with my total association. I am arrested. We all are arrested, and we are going to, I mean, face the trial. Then the king took his sword and hit the prime minister's hand. That time, the prime minister's one finger is cut out, and he was also injured. However, because the prime minister is the subordinate of king, so he had no way to, I mean, protest this job. Cannot protest because king can do whatever he like. If he protests, then king could, I mean, cut out his, I mean, head. So the prime minister is also injured, king is also injured, and they all bring to the trial board of that the then king's throne. King stand by sitting in his throne and telling, "You, the king of my neighbor's country, but I couldn't understand for why do you enter my country with your troops, arms, and ammunitions? It is the great matter of sorrow. I think you came to occupy my country and to kill our all peoples. So you are arrested and you will face trial, and each and everybody will be hanged. Nobody has no excuse. We kill you, all of you. We will kill all of you." That king tell. Then, because they are arrested and now they are in Mankarchipa, they are in problem. So I have nothing to do. So one after coming, checking, and just game over. Coming, checking, game over. Killing this in this way and game over. The lastly, the king's time appeared and minister's time appeared. But the system to hang anybody else, there is a Geneva Convention. If anybody injured, if anybody is sick, then the order of killing will not be applicable for that accused. It's okay. The time of king is searching. That saw king's leg is injured and bleeding, so he was escaped. Another time, the minister is searching and his finger is injured and he was escaped. And rest other all, they all are killed. And they are free and permitted to go back their own country, own home. It's okay. On the way to back their home, the prime minister telling to king, oh, my majesty and excellency, on the way, I told you what Almighty done good for each and everybody. Can you understand and can you realize my logic, my philosophy? If on the way if you don't cut your leg and if you don't be injured, you didn't injured, then I didn't told you that what Almighty done. Then you don't became angry and you didn't hit me your sword. And after your hitting, I also injured. So we both when injured, then we were fit not to hang. This is the great achievement of Almighty. You have to think it. So all time keep believe and faith. What Almighty done, it is good for each and everybody. My story I would like to explain to all my viewers, those are believer and those believe in God and those are, I mean, heretic, those are skeptics, those are infidel, those are though are not, I wouldn't like to explain them as the atheist. Atheist is a very rough word, very hard-hitting word. Though are heretic, infidel, inseptics, mm, and what they are, better information, keep in your mind. What happened in your life? It may brings a great loss. Don't lose faith on Almighty. Never. You think if you can, take it easy, the punishment, but the teaching of Almighty, once you could get something better than that. It's not the last day. Huh? Another day will come after 12 hours. And after 25 hours, your fate can be changed. You could be king, either you could be the beggar one. So within 24 hours, what is going to happen to your life? It is very difficult to, explain out to say, even though sometimes maybe good astrologer, maybe face that sort of problem to define his future also. Because future, most of the time, critical future, most of the time, the matter of earthquake in Turkey, Turoshkona, Turkey, within a frequent time, within twinkle of an eye, a king became street beggar. So very tough to say. So don't be proudy, don't be drowsy, don't be atheist, don't in danger. I never been sings the songs against Almighty. In a great, a fox always sings the songs of Almighty when he fell in the fox hole. A foxhole is the great uh, teaching event for the infidel person, for the heretic person, for the, I mean, mm, nefarious person. Okay, there are lots of words, antonyms of atheist. So every occurrence in your life, try to take some teach. What happened in your life, you don't think it is an accident. Don't think it. You think it came to you to teach you. No, for further action, when you are not facing the problem, this event give you a great teach you and your next generation. If you can take any lesson from your that occurrence, then you are a successful man. Neither several short of time you will face this problem, this problem, this problem, and once your life will be destroyed. I think they are not keeping enough faith in Almighty Allah. This is my logical philosophy. After a shorter time, I am going to discuss the cosmic astrology within 5 minutes only. A guy, yeah, ambitious guy. His demand is highly like the zenith of Everest. He want, oh Allah, oh Jesus, give me beautiful wife, give me multi-storied building, give me billion crore money. I want to be the richest guys in the world. He demand lots of things to the Almighty Allah all time. But his quality is not up to the mark to achieve this demand, to fulfill this demand. That time he became deserted and rebukes to Almighty. Oh Almighty, don't shit. I want this and this and this. You don't give me never else a few things. So if you all time I jog the name of you, utter the name of you, and I go on mosque, chairs, and I pray you. But if you are available, if Almighty you available, so definitely you listen my cry and have to fulfill my demand. So you are not fulfilling my demand. So I think because I am doing my all respective duty. You are not fulfilling my demands. I think in that case, no more. So I think the Almighty is not available. That time they became atheists. As for example, in a home, I am pressing a calling bell and calling, hello, hello, anybody else in the home? When you will get no response from that home, that time you think, what you will think? That home is personless. This home is now vacant. Nobody else available in the home to respond your call, to open the door and to talk to you. You will think definitely that. In this concept, when you are calling the Almighty and getting no response to fulfill your such a type of upset demand, then you yourself think it's right. If Almighty, then definitely he can listen and he will, response of my calling and say, oh, you want, because you are a pious man, you do namaz, roja, hajj, zakat, or you are Christian, you are doing all this. So I am very highly satisfied to you. So according to your calling to me, I am giving 4 storied building, five, one Dubai, one Muscat, one uh, California, another Gulsan, another Dubai. That time, if it is happening, that time you think, yes, when I can fulfill my demand to want Allah, it's okay. It's mean that Allah one, Allah already, the exist Allah is right. But if I don't do any job, respective job to fulfill my demand, I am not doing the respective job to fulfill my demand. But I wanting, I am a kodu, I am a stupid guy, but I want to get married the Aishwarya Rai. When I will, disable to do it, that time Almighty is accused. No, my performance is accused not to do it. I am not enough sufficient to fulfill the job. Being being an unfit guy, how I could demand to get the love of beauty queen, Miss Universe, being an ugly guy, and that time I am accusing Almighty. Is it right? When the Almighty cannot, you think if Almighty is not available in the universe, how the universe is running according to the same order, total universe. I mean, each year, January to December, playing same thing. Nature, all component of the nature doing same thing. If one power is not the mighty power, according to which order the universe is moving on, if that power is not available, so everything moved itself, or if everything supposed to moved their own order. When your boss will today, your boss will not come in office. Once I am telling you on a story. They are all my atheist friends, though are identified themselves the heretic, infidel, and non-believers. Here I am telling an important story. Once a man employed in office. Over there, when he joined the office, he saw a room is highly decorated and closed all time, but there have no person available. But the office is running fine, extreme fine. Then he's thinking, without any boss, how the office is running quite okay in time, five, five to, 9 to 5, and they're doing nice trade business and they're getting salary after month. The boy, he's thinking, what's happened? And saw that room is closed. Nobody, he never followed anybody else sit down on that room and doing job or any boss over there. But it was closed. All time it is fresh morning. The peon come and make fresh the room and clean the room, but nobody available over there. 1 month already been, already he observed it. All on a sudden, he thinks so. This office no boss. So some days after, he's coming and became trying to create delay comer. He became delay comer. His office, nine office is trying to be, because he think no, when no boss, so no problem. I will come as per my wish. Nine office, but he attend 10 a.m. and before 4 5 p.m. 3 or 4 p.m. he leave his seat. And one day he's doing this 4 or 5 days already been started. Love Akbar. Ouch. Sorry to do it. All on a sudden, he saw that confidential room was opened. But when he just look over, he saw no guys was available. That time he entered the room and saw the chair is very fine, very comfort chair. He just sit down on the chair and getting start up the AC, getting fresh air, and put his leg over the chair and start up the TV monitor and watching movie. And at that same time to watch it, getting a great refreshment and comfort, he became already sleep down. When he awake, that time it was 5 p.m. When he awoke, that time he saw a healthy person, upper height, near about 6'2". He is standing in front of him when he awoke from his comfort zone and telling this, I stand up. It's okay, stand up. Oh, what you have done? Do you know the owner of that room? No, I don't know. No, nobody know her. Nobody was I seen there. So I don't know. I think so. This room was, I mean, ownerless room. No, the room is the managing director room of that office. Who is the managing director? Well, it is not supposed to know you. You are not supposed to know the name of managing director. You are doing the service. It's your game. Think up to that. That time, that guy was the security of the managing director. So it's okay. So your job is no more longer from now, because you have committed a great blunder. What blunder? Without at the absence of the MD, you enter his room and break down the system and rule and decorum of the office, and still you are coming to violate the time of the office. You are attending 10 to 3, because you kill the discipline of the office, so you are fired. You are no more longer of the office. That guy asking how you could guess it, because here is no office. I mean, no office boss, nothing else. I am in tearing and I'm enjoyed a vacant room and I was tired. Just I enjoyed a little bit time. So how it is my crime? Uh, how it will be enough crime to lose my job? That time, the peon of the office told, when you enter the room and what you are doing and we all are doing, there is our boss is in his staying in his own home. To stay in his own home, our boss operate the total his industry. No required to come his office. There is a camera and the cloud ID. I mean, cloud ID system apps, cloud ID. Through the cloud ID apps, they're using a lot of camera. What the office total component are doing, he is watching and he's take decision according to see our activities. When he saw you violate the rule and you already sit down his chair and put on his leg over there, then you violate the system, so you are fired, you are no more. That time that guy could gaze the importance money. That guy also a nastic, I mean atheist. Once he didn't believe or but keep faith on Almighty. That time that guy think, oh my God, if in the case of office it could have been happening, so this could have been happening for the universe. The creator, we are not seeing the creator, but creator all time watching us. So when he will sack us, when we will get great blunder to violate his order, then I will be also fired like my job by the creator. Finally fired. I will be finally fired from the universe to commit my all sort of wrongs. That that time he became that time he just keep back his feedback his sayings and realize his offense and wrongs, and he became iman and keep faith on Almighty. So you think just I'm putting one song, my dear, all my all my viewers, I am a little bit singer. For the Almighty, I am singing a song, matter of 1 minute, then I will uh, say something. খেলিছ এ বিশ্বলয়ে বিরাট শিশু আনমনে খেলিছ প্রণয় সৃষ্টি তব পুতুল খেলায় নিরজনে প্রভু নিরজনে প্রভু নিরজনে প্রভু নিরজনে খেলিছ এ বিশ্বলয়ে বিরাট শিশু আনমনে খেলিছ ভাঙিছ গড়িছ তবু ক্ষণে ক্ষণে নিরজনে প্রভু নিরজনে খেলিছ এ বিশ্বলয়ে বিরাট শিশু আনমনে খেলিছ. Oh, the Almighty, oh, the Supreme, you are playing with the universe like a Babel. You, you can do whatever you like, whenever you like, whomever you like, whichever you like, within twinkle of an eye. If you wish, you can destroy it to send your several sort of destroying component like the ocean, storm, earthquake, like COVID, like how many tragedies, within a shorter time, Richter scale 7, earthquake, crash everything else. So I'm a philosopher, I'm a logical philosopher. Either you believe it or not, it's completely matter of you. I myself believe Almighty. I could gaze, I could believe, strongly I do believe. The existence of Almighty is the only power to uh, serve the universe within a system. So first we have to keep faith on Almighty, not to be disparate enough on our mm, noises thinking. It is earnest request to each and everybody, because this day is not the final day to you. Another day is awaiting to knocking at your door. Which day will be the darker day, a greater darker day in day. It will be highly greater than night. This is the logic. Is a one type of philosophical word. One day is awaiting, another crisis day is awaiting and knocking at your door, which in day which will be more darker than night, and you will be highly crisis, you will be highly in problem. If you survive, if you luckily be survive, you will, you can realize nowhere your support is available, your family, your wealth, your strength, everything is crashed within a shorter time. Because in Bangladesh we are highly in risk regarding earthquake, because the Myanmar belt plate, tectonic plate, and the uh, Indian plate, both plate is, they are going to uh, keeping difference. Anytime a deadly, I don't know, Allah Almighty just save us from this deadly occurrence. Uh, Within a maybe any time, yes, earthquake, there have no weather forecast, that forecasting, no, even no astrologer can tell in future what is going to, when the earthquake could have been or could have been. So a very fewer time is happened. We still beg, apologize to Almighty. Oh Almighty, what we have done, please pardon us. From today we all became, uh, we all keep faith on you and up, and please forget our plunder and save our country, save our world, and is save I and you, both all of us. You pray to Almighty as per your religion. I think so. It is my great advice to everybody else, and also the request, because very bad disease waiting. And in 2025, another some, contact disease like the COVID is avoid going, just coming up. This virus is coming within a shorter time. Don't forget it. In Florida, there are another amoeba, and in 2017, I forecast in Facebook Live that deadly, deadly hands is trying to touch us, like COVID and another. And so don't be desperate enough and don't rebuke the Almighty, because if the Almighty take it serious otherwise, so the human existence will be under threat. Be careful. Request, be careful. Neither you have to, for your blunder, for your mistake, the total human civilization could be crushed down. So don't violate your area, don't violate your boundary. Mm. The Almighty sings to Quran, if you be the desperate person to rebuke me, better get out and be isolated from my universe. And wherever you can go, then you rebuke me. But you don't stay to me. There's the one. Then I have no more enough time. Just I would like to say the cosmic astrology. Astrology is a one shot of science. Okay, this science is a science to say your future, what is going to happen. And most of the people, they have a great curiosity to know about himself. Well, what will be the after tomorrow? What is the coming year? What will be the another day, another year? Most of the guys, they could keep, their curiosity. So in that sense, astrologer is one type of pious guys. Okay, they are the holy person. Like you could think it, they are one sort of angelic person. But you have to know the real astrology to forecast yourself. Without knowing Right astrology, it is very tough to, because it is not a matter of fun. What is going to happen day after tomorrow? I am telling it to sit down now. What will happen day after tomorrow? It's not a matter of fun. So if anybody want to know anything else about himself, uh, please contact me. My WhatsApp number 01756455588. This is my WhatsApp number. Jyotish Jagot, Drishti TV. First, you just subscribe my Drishti TV. I will, if you connect me with WhatsApp number, I will give you one password if you like, one magical password. To use this password, you can change, you can do all positive life in your life. If you have got your date of birth, neither give your, I mean, two peek of your hand, okay, first, and your date of birth name, and to go and to connect with my WhatsApp number 01756455888. Jyoti Jagat connect and ask me to provide your password, live password. I will give you password. To know your password, you can do lots of things to use your password. Okay, I will provide you password. It is free service for that month, and after that month, I will require a charge to give you password. At least in Bangladeshi currency, 1,000 bucks, 1,000 taka. You have to pay me to know your password. But first for February, for the rest 15 days, if you want to get then I will provide your password free. Okay, I am astrologer, logical astrologer, cosmic astrologer, uh, and I am doing this astrology over the near about 40 years from 19. Uh, my certificate acknowledgement is 1987, but I'm doing astrology in 1984. Uh, I know another English seminar I will discuss today. I discuss lots of things regarding what should I say. Um, I mean, logical philosophy. My today's basic uh, yeah, discussion subject was logical philosophy. But uh, in coming class seminar, I will discuss about your fate, your cosmic astrology, how you will be richer, how you can, what will be your zodiac, what will be your horoscope, what is the importance of planet on your life, how you can furnish your home, uh, what is the problem. You are doing lots of positive job, but you are getting all time negative. What's the reason of or highly negativity of your life? That I will uh, discuss to for your better information, all of my valued friends. And another one, the time is already going over. Mm. So no more today. Just I'm playing another sing song and begging, apologize and uh, begging good night to each and everybody. Bhagavan, Bhagavan, Bhagavan. Dear friends, Bhagavan, I mean the Almighty. I'm singing a song to remain the name of Almighty, and this song is the song of Master Rafi in 1950, 54 or 5. Uh, Master Rafi to addressing when he was singing the song. That time the Bhagavan is the one statue. That statue is crying to sing the song, to listen the song. It is a very, I mean, one type of praying song to Almighty to take the attention of Almighty. Just I'm giving a smaller tuning. Bhagavan, Bhagavan, Bhagavan. ओ दुनिया के रखवाले सन दर्द भरे मेरे नाले, सन दर्द भरे मेरे नाले, ऐसे निराश के जो गंदे ने दुनिया कह तू जाए, नई अमर सीना में उठाए मिलन के जे दुगाए, जा देख लिए हर गाई, ओ मंजिल गिर जा आने नाने, ओ पर भाई का हो दुनिया के रखवाले, ओ दुनिया के रखवाले, तुम गर्द भरे मेरे नाले, तुम सर्द भरे मेरे नाले, आ, बशीर बसुরে রে ওই বুঝি এলো মা, তোমার আশ্রয়ে আমার আশ্রয় মাগো, বাঁশির বাঁশুরে রে ওই বুঝি এলো মা, লাই 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 লাই. Nice. Wish each and everybody, great and small, to enjoy all the rest times, to achieve the all sweeter thing of the Almighty Allah, and pay your love, respect, or honor according to the class of your family, greater and small. If Almighty permit, again I will back with another topic. Till that, wish better. Fine.